Okay, so that does it for sequences. Yes, there are more sequences. You can do ascending seconds, although it's even more clunky than descending seconds. Um, and you can do these with sevenths on them as well. But for now, I want to leave sequences behind. The last thing I want to say about sequences is get used to spotting them in a piece of music. When you see chords moving in a pattern, you can start to identify them as the big clump of chords that they are. Instead of saying this is, let's move back a little bit here. Mouse go even back to a descending fifth. Instead of saying this is 1 4 7 3 6 2 5 1, you can say this is a descending fifth sequence, for these first 3 bars or whatever. So you can start to identify things in bigger clumps, which is what we're trying to do with music theory now. Instead of analyzing every single chord and every single note, we're trying to get good at taking a little bit of a step backwards and seeing big picture stuff. Because the big picture stuff is how people are really hearing music. They're not hearing every individual note necessarily. I mean, they are, but they're not thinking, well, that was a mighty fine 6 chord that the composer put there. That's not what they're thinking. What they're thinking is, that had a really nice sound. How did they get that sound? And the sound in a sequence like this isn't because of that well-placed 6 chord. It's because of the sequence, right? So that's what we're trying to identify here. Okay, so keep an eye out for those when you're working on music and when you're analyzing something. That being said, now we're going to move on to a very fun topic that we've danced around for a while. We've talked a little bit about secondary dominants and leading tone chords, but now we're really going to get into them full steam. Here we go.